Long life is a blessing that may seem beyond our control, but many habits could stop you from living to a ripe old age. Some of these habits would include not taking care of your physical body, as well as your emotional well-being. Many of the habits we shall discuss in this video today may appear safe and normal, but they are not. Some of them may be hard to quit, but you can still quit them if you want. These habits could drain you mentally, emotionally, and physically without you realizing what hit you. But in all, they're bad habits that could be standing in your way of having a long, happy, and healthy life. A combination of these bad habits and constant neglect of some of the best practices could stop you from enjoying robust health. Poor health conditions lead to frustration and depression, which could hinder you from living your life to the fullest. Whether you're in your 20s, 40s, 70s, or more, it's never too late to make a change. Drop these habits like a hot plate, and you'll be glad you did. Now, if you've been getting value from this video so far, pause this video right now. Hit the like button and go ahead and click subscribe. That way, you'll be notified of all of our inspirational videos just like this one. Done? Great! Let's continue. Here are the habits you must avoid if you want to live long and happy. 1. Food addiction. Many people allow their feelings to dictate their relationship with food. They eat when they feel stressed, unhappy, or bored. Sometimes, even when they feel excited, they look for something to eat. They use food as a temporary escape from their present-hour reality. This has nothing to do with whether they're really hungry or not. It's just a habit that's been developed over time. This is food addiction, and it works much like every other form of addiction. The problem with food addiction is that most people who do it do not know they have a problem. Food looks safe, but there's a link between calorie intake and longevity. Studies suggest that a 10 to 50% reduction in normal calorie intake could increase the lifespan of an individual. Excessive craving for food can only bring temporary relief. No matter how much food you consume as a way of distracting yourself from problems, after a while, the reality will come back to haunt you more. If you find yourself always craving food anytime your emotions are high, then you should watch yourself and put an end to it. Food addiction could lead to obesity and other harmful health issues. 2. Keeping the wrong company. The kind of people you surround yourself with could determine how much happiness you will enjoy. Happiness and joy rub off on our mood, emotional stability, and health. Some people choose to play the devil's advocate at all times. They're the naysayers. You know them, they're always criticizing. They never see anything good about your plans, dreams, or intentions. They always find holes in every idea you come up with just to discourage you. This kind of person will continue to drain you mentally and emotionally. Avoid hanging out with them as much as you can. Rather, surround yourself with people who are supportive of your causes. This second group of people does not have to agree with everything you say or do. But even when they do disagree with you, they criticize objectively. These are positive-minded people, and they have your interest at heart. Talk to them often and hang out with them. 3. Bad relations. Are you in a relationship with someone that's not appreciative of your person? You're always there for them, but they're hardly there for you. If so, then that relationship is toxic. You may not know it, but it could be draining your life in some way. If you find yourself constantly dating the wrong guy or girl, then you should stop and ask yourself some questions. You need to know when to call it quits. Be on the lookout for people who share the same values as you. Being in a wrong relationship not only drains you emotionally, but also destroys your spirit, soul, and body. The other person could be your spouse, your wife, or your husband. If so, then it's time to go for counseling and seek professional help. If you find out the relationship is not working, maybe it's time to call it quits. Unhappy relationships could be dangerous to your well-being. These are the people you spend most of your private time with. If it's toxic, drop it like a hot plate. 4. Excessive drinking. We all know that taking too much alcohol is bad, but not many people know how dangerous it is to our health. Studies have shown that excessive intake of alcohol could lead to health problems, such as brain problems, heart diseases, liver problems, and different kinds of cancer. So if you've been drinking too much, maybe it's time to cut down on your excesses. Yes, you may not be able to completely suppress the urge to drink, but you can cut down on the number of glasses you take. You can also cut down on the number of times you drink in a week. Take it one step at a time. Little by little, you could come out of this bad habit. If you think you can't do it alone, then seek help. There are many online groups you could find that deal with people facing a similar challenge as you. Go online and search. You'll also find people who are willing to share their experience with alcohol abuse and how they were able to come out of it. Remember, you should do it for your health and happiness. 5. Smoking. Anyone that's smoked for a long time knows how hard it is to quit this habit. But when you learn that the use of tobacco has been identified as the leading cause of preventable death, then you may need to make lifestyle adjustments. About 500,000 deaths in the United States are attributed to smoking-related diseases annually. It's been estimated that smoking could cut off 10 years or more from a lifespan. Problems associated with smoking include premature skin aging or wrinkles, yellowing of the teeth, bad breath. If you're a smoker, you're not just putting your health at risk, you're also exposing people around you to grave danger. This includes your loved ones. According to studies, non-smokers that have been exposed to secondhand smoke are much at risk, as to the person that smokes. That is to say, your loved ones could be exposed to the same kind of health challenges as you. Save yourself and your family members from this great danger. I once saw a documentary on two brothers. They're identical twins. They grew up in different homes of similar social class and income status. Interestingly, one began smoking at the age of 16. The other never smoked. By the time this documentary took place, the twins were both 45 years old. The one that never smoked looked much younger, while the one that smoked looked 10 years older than his twin brother. Secondly, the one that never smoked had no underlying health challenges, but the one that smoked had been diagnosed with some health problems, including some of the ones I mentioned earlier. Doesn't that tell you something? If you want to live a healthier life, quit smoking. If need be, seek help. You will not only look younger, but you'll also save your loved ones from hazards. 6. Processed food. Over the last 3 decades, there's been a major shift to consuming more processed food in many countries. Food processing comes with increase in added sodium, more saturated fat, more sugar, less fiber. All the additions and removals involved in processed food have led to an increase in health problems in many countries today. You can remove yourself from the danger list by choosing to eat right. Prepare more of what you eat yourself. If your schedule is tight, cook ahead in big proportions. Eat more foods that are rich in fiber and other nutrients. Foods that are rich in fiber have been linked to greater longevity. 7. Eating junk food. You'd find junk food on every street corner. It seems this kind of food has come to be a part of our daily activities. Soda, fries, burgers, and other fast food items have become a part of our feeding routine. But there's a need to be careful with such food. It may not be possible to eliminate junk from our feeding routine, but you can regulate how often you consume them. You can also choose alternatives whenever the occasion calls for it. For instance, instead of soda, you can ask for fresh fruit juice. Instead of fries, you can ask for a salad. You must commit yourself to healthy eating if you want to enjoy optimum health. The changes may not be pleasant, but the benefits are priceless. 8. Eating too much red meat. There have been reports that consumption of red meat could bring about some health problems. Some evidence has shown that consumption of red meat could increase the risk of colorectal cancer, esophageal cancer, lung cancer, pancreatic cancer, and endometrial cancer. Consuming red meat in large quantities has also been linked to breast cancer, stomach cancer, lymphoma, bladder cancer, lung cancer, and prostate cancer. To be on the safe side, reduce your weekly consumption of red meat, or you can cut it off completely from your feeding menu. You want to enjoy a long, healthy, and happy life. 9. Chronic stress. Allowing stress to eat deep into your system could reduce your lifespan. Giving in to worry could be as dangerous as taking slow poison. Learn to avoid stress by cutting down on circumstances that could lead you to worry or discomfort. You could overcome stress by doing the following. Choose to live within your means. Avoid credit card debts or any form of debt. If you're in debt already, choose a debt repayment plan and stick to it. Break away from toxic relationships. Focus your mind on the things that bring you joy. Set achievable goals and work towards them. You're happier when you have something great to live for. Explore your other talents, such as writing, painting, or drawing. Occupy your idle time with these things. Meditate. Seek professional help. 10. Not exercising your body. Stop sitting still, always, and get your body to sweat. 15 to 30 minutes of daily exercise could add longevity to your life. People who do not exercise their bodies are prone to different kinds of ailments. If you've not been exercising your body for long, seek advice from your doctor before engaging in difficult ones. But in the meantime, you can engage in simple exercises, such as brisk walking, cycling, or jogging. 11. Negative mindset. Life presents everyone with two options in life: successes and failures. How we handle both could determine how happy and fulfilled we are. The successes are those areas of your life that are working well, and you're happy about them. The failures are those things that are not going well in your life. You wish things were different. But in life, we win some, we lose some. A positive-minded person looks out for the things that are working well in their lives and dwells their mind on them. They also pick up lessons from their failures and figure out how best they can get better results. On the other hand, a negative-minded person overlooks all the great things life has to offer, but chooses to focus on their failures and mistakes. Even if 9 out of 10 things are going well in their life, a negative-minded person ignores the 9 good things and allows the only failure to drain their emotions. If you have a negative mindset, it's time to drop it. Choose to reverse your mind to become a positive thinker. See and appreciate all the blessings in your life. Look for the lessons in every failure you encounter. A positive attitude could help prolong your life and make you live happily and in good health. Here are some videos you could watch. 13 signs you cannot trust someone. 9 steps to strategize your life, career, and business in 2021. Thank you guys so much for watching, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. With that said, have a great day, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.